What up, people? Y'all know we won last night because I had the sticks, right? I took control of them. That's what happened. That's what really happened. Ugh.
The NFL is on EA Sports, and we are in Silicon Valley at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. Today, boy, what a matchup. Two NFL franchises with so much history, so much tradition, getting set to do battle here. As it'll be the Las Vegas Raiders taking on the San Francisco 49ers. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. Oh, design run for their wideout. And a short gain there as he'll get it up only to about the 24. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's second down. Now it's O'Connell. Open man is Myers. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. First down, Raiders. Here's O'Connell. Throw left side, pulled in by Tucker. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down.
Well, they obviously red man covers their partner, and he got downfield, broke down the defender, made him
What do you mean by that, Bert?
Yeah, he made him think he was going to run a different route. Probably thought he was going to take it upfield, then he curls back inside for the completion.
Fighting through, and he's got space. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Jacoby Myers, 45 yards. And the Raiders get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. So they start this game just like they won. Opening drive touchdown, a nice run there to finish it off.
Yeah, that's what we call an explosive run because of the distance. And being able to do that, that puts a little uncertainty in the minds of your opponent.
Josh McDaniels, he's got faith in his offense, and he's going to have him go for 2. And they'll try a little razzle-dazzle. And he will get in to make it 8-0. Opening drive touchdown, and 2-point conversion.
Amazing nowadays for the kickers. I've actually talked with a few of them. They're more concerned about the point after touchdown than actually missing regular field goals. So maybe the coach is taking some pressure off here and just going for 2 and saying, I'm saving you for the big stuff later.
He's hanging out by the net. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. Purdy going to lead the 49ers to the line, 1st and 10 at their own 26. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's going to be caught by Samuel. Into space at the 45. They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Play action, now Purdy. And this one too low.
It's a tried and true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's sensed being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. Play action, and now here's Purdy to throw it. And the Raiders have got him. Max Crosby. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he's going to go down again. Tyree Wilson using that athletic ability to make the play. The start of this game shaping up nicely on that visiting sideline.
Yeah, how about that? You get your points on the opening drive. Then you get a big sack there on 3rd down. And you make the home crowd go, shh.
There is a hush indeed. It'll go as a 42, making a 43-yard punt. 6 on the return. And the Raiders will take over now 1st and 10. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. They have to be thrilled with that first drive. They got them the touchdown. Now they'll be looking to make it a 2-score advantage here on the road.
And you know they spent all week in practice, in meetings, talking about taking an early advantage. Being the road team, going up a score, that takes the crowd out of the game and puts some doubt in the minds of their opponents. Well, that one was all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. He ends up forcing the incompletion.
Now O'Connell. That's caught by Tucker. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people have to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. That's a 12-yard gain now on back-to-back plays.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
Fakes the handoff. Now O'Connell to throw. This is caught by Tucker. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Call that a very strong gain of 24. Back to throw, O'Connell. That's complete into the hands of Myers. It'll go as a gain of 4, and it's 2nd down. 1 quarter down, 8-0 the score. Second down and 6 now. Here's O'Connell looking to throw it. Open man is Tucker.
It's bye week, bro.
Inside the 15, shy of the 10. 68 yards receiving now for him in the game. And a 1st down on that last catch as well. And they'll run it here. And a great job there to read that one defensively. They strung him out, would not allow him to cut upfield. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Here's a handoff to Jacobs. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough and run supported. I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game. And
he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Josh Jacobs, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Raiders have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
We see this a lot on 3rd and short yardage, especially down here in the red zone. They're going to sell out to stop the run, try and hold them to a field goal. But once the running back gets past the first wave, the resistance can evaporate after that. And he not only picks up the first, but he takes it all the way into the end zone.
O'Connell's throwing for it, and they don't get it. They tried for the two-point conversion there, but unsuccessful. On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. They push him back 8 yards that time on second down. Purdy with it on 3rd and long. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
2 drives won't tell the story of this game, but you absolutely have to like how this defense has played thus far. They have yet to allow this offense to get on track.
Now they're going to fake it from deep in their own territory. And this is caught, and the gamble pays off. They get the first. Not often do 4th down conversions result in 23 yards, but that's the case here. 1st down. And I don't know what the method is to know when to dial up a fake punt, when not to. Whatever the method there, it worked for them.
I think you actually did explain it. There is no method. It's just a feel, a sense, and a healthy dose of guts in order to call that play in that situation.
Really, EA? Really? You can be like, you don't cheat now?
To the 25 before it's all said and done. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Again, it's Purdy to throw it. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. He's got room to roam. And down to the 7-yard line. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. That's caught out right by Jennings.
Oh, come on.
Touchdown.
So he got there around this guy.
And the Niners are back within a score. A nice connection there, finding his target, and that'll put 6 up on the board.
Just like they drew it up in their playbook and reiterated it on the sidelines, right? Perfect route, a good throw, and the defense, they had no answer for that right there.
Moody good with the extra point, and that'll make our score 14-7. So after the main field,
they don't want to play me, though.
He's back out to kick this one away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line.
People that sell ebooks don't want to play me.
And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
For most people, the excitement of a kickoff return is to see a long one that goes back in the opposite direction. But for the guys covering it, it's being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible form tackle right there? Shoulder into ball carrier, and down he goes.
It's for Shaden.
O'Connell looking to throw on first.
Only got Devontae.
On the throw, let him too much that time. It's incomplete. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, what, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
Oh, bro.
Pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and get the football right should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side.
Bro, his game.
All of a sudden,
It's helping him.
Incompletion here as they fail to connect on third. With 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They'll go for it. O'Connell. Pass to the sideline and pulled in.
Thanks for pressing.
And he'll be out of bounds near
Press
the
me again,
30.
please.
In fact, right on the 30. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. O'Connell looking to throw yet again. He'll get this underneath to Jacobs. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 33-yard line.
Throwing, O'Connell. That one into the hands of Adams downfield. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
1st down, Las Vegas.
O'Connell on 1st and 10. Past the 20.
Get on him, bitch.
And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Devontae Adams, 44 yards. And the Raiders will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Josh McDaniels, he's got faith in his offense, and he's going to have him go for 2. They'll look to throw. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more.
Raiders 22, 49ers 7.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25.
I don't need lucky plays to work for me to score. I do this shit regularly.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range. Purdy's throw taken in by Samuel. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
when you're struggling on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
Purdy looking to throw on first down here. Over the middle, that's complete to McCaffrey. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number one. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. They go play action here. Purdy looking deep for Jennings. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Divine Diablo. And the Raiders are going to take over at their own 30-yard line. And, Charles, it seems like sometimes when you fall down early, there can be a tendency there to try and get it all back in one fell swoop. And that time, that thinking leads to an interception.
And I believe you brought up a really good point there, Brandon, because you try and force plays, right? You try and get all back in one shot, just as you mentioned there. And you know you're going to need some big plays to get back into the game. But ultimately, you really can't force what isn't there.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And with a two-score lead already, they may just look to get this thing to the locker room. Throwing on first down, O'Connell. And it's complete to Adams. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. And O'Connell now to throw.
Great play!
And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining.
Had an open man that time. They ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. To throw here, O'Connell. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock.
This defense can use some more of these types of plays. How about him reading it, driving on the football, and he's right there for the pass breakup.
And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. Looking deep for Adams. This is caught inside the 15. And he's going to be taken down right at the 10-yard line. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The 49ers going to have the football and trailing on the scoreboard as we get back underway on EA Sports. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. By no means certainly are they out of this contest. 2-score game start of the 3rd quarter, but you feel like if they don't get points and then they give up points, then it can become a slippery slope. This feels like an important possession.
Yeah, and that slope becomes even more slick if you come away empty-handed on this drive, because then you give them a chance to extend their lead. You need some kind of points here, even if it's just a field goal. It's what I call one of those calming drives, try and slow things down a little bit.
They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24. Purdy off the play fake. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. 3rd down.
Just what they need, a lecture from me, but subpar offense is what helped get them into this spot. And now they're continuing the trend with incompletions. That won't get them out of it if they don't change something soon.
Play action, and now here's Purdy to throw it. Rolling to his right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Multiple defenders getting to him there for a huge loss.
You can just see it in their body language. They're starting to see victory on the horizon now, and if it comes to fruition, they got to give a game ball to the front 7. Defensive line has taken charge and controlled this game. Face a challenge of stopping this opposing offense, and they've done so with ease.
And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on down.
You're trash, bro.
A surprising move to go for it predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off. And now, boy, the ball's going to go over on downs here inside the 10-yard line. Now it's O'Connell. Touchdown Raiders. Trey Tucker.
Throw it too fast for you to blitz me, my guy. I want to back off on the blitz.
Quickly to add on to their lead. Josh McDaniels, he's got faith in his offense, and he's going to have him go for 2. They'll try and throw for it, and this is going to be caught. It's good. And that
Told you
extends
to
their
stop
lead by
blitzing.
2 more. So they go with the pass, and it works there on the two-point try. Charles, just in general, what are your thoughts passing versus running on two-point conversion? Situational?
It is situational, and you have to know your
Very
team. What
efficient
is your
against
strength?
blitzers.
Because so many people think you have to throw the ball in a two-point conversion, but the stats will tell you that running it is about as proficient. So know your team and go to your strength.
Take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Man,
And dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. And penalty accepted, and they move the ball forward. On first down, it's Purdy. And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Back to throw, Purdy. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I'm getting the sense that this offense is getting frustrated. Here we are into the 3rd quarter, and they've had plenty of opportunities to get in sync. Thus far, that hasn't happened. They're looking for answers both on the sidelines and in the huddle looking at each other.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Now Purdy. That's complete. It's Brandon Ayuk. An incredible play there. They do get big yardage, but they're still stopped a yard or 2 short, and it's 4th down. They'll go for it. Here's Purdy. He'll fire this deep for Ayuk. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Raiders with the football now in excellent field position. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging into our second half blowout material. A throw left side to start the drive is complete. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that's going to bring up 2nd down. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
Off the play fake. O'Connell. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he's as fine with that incompletion as a
wasting your time trying to
in
put
all
this through,
honesty.
bro.
He avoided his first sack.
I am #1 in the world against the blitz. You blitz me, you're going to lose. What's so hard about that? There is no ebook blitz that can beat my offense. If I sense a blitz, I am going to beat you. You live by it, you're definitely going to die by it.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League takes us to the City of Angels, Los Angeles, California. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Las Vegas Raiders taking on the Los Angeles
It's another LA
Rams.
team that we can hang 63 points on.
And off we go from SoFi Stadium. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. They begin the drive with Williams. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. But you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, second and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
Second down and a yard. They'll stay on the ground with Williams. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
2nd and 1 and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They give it to Williams, running right. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here.
They did tell us they wanted to establish the ground game early, didn't they?
They did, and a small sample size that we've seen so far, but pretty good return.
Yeah, you got to like that. They've strung together a couple of first downs, established what they wanted, the running game. And guess what? They also got their lead guy running it pretty well, too.
They'll try the air now with Stafford. That's into the hands of Tutu Atwell. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. So after several rushes to start the game, Charles, they go to the air there and get a nice completion.
Nice mix-up on the play calling, right? Establish the running game, make the defense think you're going to do it again, and then hit them over the top. Now you've got them betwixt and between. They don't know which way you're going to come at them.
On second down, Williams. And he'll get it down here to the 43. Able to get the 1 yard he needed, but nothing more. You were telling me this yesterday. That's exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation? We were talking about with one of the GMs in the league. It's
take their time trying to score.
It's a big man's game, and it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
32. Know what we do when they get scared.
Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon. A false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Following the penalty, it's Williams. And he'll get this just to the 47, 1 yard gain.
Put this shit in the air.
Run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
To throw is Stafford. This one swung out to Williams. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. So the completion good for 6 yards. And 3rd and 8 now. He's already proven to be a factor in the running game on this drive. Now he gets involved in the passing game.
I think what we're seeing here is the modern version of workhorse in the NFL. Being able to run it and catch it with equal proficiency.
Throwing on third down, Stafford looking deep downfield. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up fourth down.
And that might have been a situation where even though you don't hit on the deep throw, you at least put in the defender's minds early in the game that we're going to press the ball deep against your secondary. And that can have a ripple effect on how they function throughout.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on fourth. Here we go on fourth. Stafford.
Man, come on. That is not even PI, man. Fuck out of here.
And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30.
Should have been a pick. It was a dumb read.
Big call there on fourth down.
But it's the right call, and as much as I want to see them play through incidental contact, he's definitely there too early.
A lack of discipline defensively on fourth down, and now that leads to a 1st and 10. They go back to the ground with Williams. Fights off the defender, and he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. That's a gain of 13, first down Rams.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy set the tone early, running through all types of tackles.
He's playing like this, he's going to lose. You're not supposed to chew clock on the first drive. You had the ball first, you're supposed to score fast.
On 1st and 10, Stafford. Oh, the ball comes
Should have
short. They
fumbled.
hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Yeah, their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Now it's Stafford. Screen play set up for Williams.
So they try to run the screen on him.
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. We're scoreless after 1. The Rams with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter, as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. Stafford now to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Touchdown, Rams. Matthew Stafford finding Cooper Kupp for the touchdown there. And the Rams post the first points of the ballgame as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. Well, that drive felt like it took up an eternity. We finally have some action on the scoreboard.
Yeah, but plenty of action prior to, because that drive took up all the 1st quarter before we spilled into the 2nd, and finally, points were registered.
On the other sideline, they're chomping at the bit just to get the football. The Rams kickoff team on the field, and here we go with the ball in the air. And this will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. First down throw, O'Connell. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but he did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Back to throw, O'Connell. That's caught by Tucker. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards.
To win any route, you've got to break down the defender, and that's exactly what happened here on this really nicely executed curl route.
O'Connell looking to throw on first. Open man is Tucker. So the completion good for just 3. And it'll be second down.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 39-yard line.
And they'll go on the ground. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now third down coming up. Here's O'Connell looking to throw it. That's caught left side. Myers with it. And he'll go down to the ground at the 39, and obviously that's well short of the first. So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears trying to go for it on 4th. They'll go for it. O'Connell. He's got his target. That's complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. How about them biting off 15 yards there on the 4th down attempt and keeping the drive alive? So after the 4th down conversion, now 1st and 10 inside the 25. Here's Jacobs from the gun, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. To throw here, O'Connell. Short throw, that's hauled in by Mayer. And a good stiff arm there before he's brought down on a nice little gain. So the completion good for 7 there. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now.
It certainly feels like there are more stars at the tight end position than there were even 10 years ago. And I think it's become more of a glamour position because of the ways it can hurt a defense. And guys want to be involved. They can be in line, close to the line of scrimmage. They can split out like receivers. But hands, route running, speed, and some toughness to go across the middle, you put it all together, you got a heck of a tight end candidate.
Josh McDaniels going to take a risk here. They will go for it on 4th down. And they'll go with a ground attack here. He gets away from one.
Yeah, fucking stiff one twice, bitch.
It's 1st and goal after they rip off a solid chunk of yardage in the ground game on a risky 4th down call. I love those plays. 4th and 1. That's who wants it more, this time the offense.
Yeah, there's a lot of hooting and hollering in there, right? A lot of contact and a lot of collisions as they try and find some space. Who's going to drop their hips? Gain.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Devontae Adams there to make the grab. And the Raiders are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. On as the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offense offenses that you face, and analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Williams going to get it again on second down. And he's going to have a first down, but not sure it'll matter as the clock will continue to run. Now a timeout called for by the offense as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Stafford on first down. And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete.
I think he could have scanned downfield forever, but there wasn't anything available. Ends up throwing an incompletion, and I think he'll take that.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Stafford. Going up top for Cup. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Now Stafford. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Now that's a good bounce back after giving up a touchdown on the opening drive. Just 1 first down permitted and then out. Obviously no loss of confidence with that defense, and now they get to turn it back to their offense.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Hey.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
You there now? All right, give me a sec. I'll bring it down there. All right.
O'Connell on 1st and 10. Throw left side, pulled in by Tucker. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the 2nd quarter. They'll bring the tight end in motion right. A final shot before break. O'Connell. That's caught by Tucker. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. The Raiders are going to have it first, and they trail here as we get back to it in this 3rd quarter of action. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively. Virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now, they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
Call it a gain of 14 for the second play in a row.
And while we're seeing more and more of these plays come from the college game into the NFL, and that one, it was run with great success, how about the evolution of the offensive linemen? We're seeing less and less big guys who can't move, and more guys who are a lot more mobile and can get out in front of that type of a play.
And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a third here, and it's good for a first.
A couple of first downs right in succession, and this is an offense that can really use a good drive, and they're off to a fast start here.
In motion left goes Myers. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime, Minks, had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
Here's 2nd and 5 now from the 37. And O'Connell now to throw. And that's complete to Adams. And Devontae's going to have a Raiders first down as he'll get the ball down inside the 30. That one good for 7 as this long drive continues and the chains move again. Well, now they'll try the end around. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
In my humble estimation, terrific work there defensively. Running back's trying to get wide, get to the sideline, and they beat him to the spot, forced him out of bounds, pretty close to the line of scrimmage.
Here's O'Connell. The left side throw complete to Adams. And the stiff arm made it a pretty little run. Not a huge gain, but a nice chunk of yardage. That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards. They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2. Now O'Connell. Hard throw, incomplete. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're the second half. That's just his 2nd incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
This offense 2 for 2 converting on these thus far, so why not try again here on 4th down? They'll go for it. Now it's O'Connell. And he's caught and brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal. Jacobs going to try the middle. And a little bit of space there. Takes it inside the 5 to the 3. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Throwing. O'Connell. And he's got his man in stride. Complete. Only able to pick up 2, and that leads us to 3rd and goal. And they're going to speed things up here. Jacobs will take this one in for a Vegas touchdown. Josh McDaniels, he's got faith in his offense, and he's going to have him go for 2. And they'll try a little razzle-dazzle. I don't think anyone in the building fooled right there, as that one is going to blow up in their faces. And the hands team for the Rams able to secure the football. The risk reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling. And whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
Now a 1st down throw. Stafford. That'll be caught. It's caught. And they'll end up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. They'll fake it. Now Stafford. And he's going to lose yardage here, as they will switch ends as time has run out on this third. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Throwing is Stafford.
The defender certainly didn't forget about him leaking out of the backfield. There was a guy ready and waiting to pick him up in coverage, and that throw had no shot.
The offense on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and a mile. A shotgun snap for Stafford. Trying to find Cup, but it's intercepted. And the Raiders will take over here just shy of the 30.
Brandon, offensively, this has been a tough day for him. Trying to find a place to throw the football. It's been extremely difficult. I've got to give a lot of credit to the secondary, especially the corners who've had the receivers on lockdown.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Another important 4th quarter series coming up. That last. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. But he's going to get this on down to the 13-yard line. A critical error there in a tight game of the 4th.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the 4th quarter. Turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the 4th quarter with a lead, no matter what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you end up running yourself into an error.
Now a 1st down carry. It's Williams. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Not a big run on the first play of the drive, but that doesn't necessarily mean it was a bad play. Sometimes you're just trying to settle in, get your guys a little bit of contact, and get things moving.
Second down and 8. Stafford. And he's going to be dropped. Back at the 15-yard line. Jerry Tillery running in there and setting him down.
The downside for the defense is that they're dealing with a team that's in their red zone, but the upside, not much room to work with for the offense. Fewer windows in the zone for them to throw into. Tough for a quarterback to get a throw off before the pressure ends up getting to him.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stafford. Under pressure, and they got to him again. Max Crosby, he's the one to get him this time, and back-to-back sacks brings up 4th down. A 3rd and long, you knew that he was going to throw it. He just couldn't find anybody to throw it to.
Yeah, and it shouldn't have been a surprise, but that was perfect execution of their nickel defense. That fit defensive back, the extra defender, he really tightened up things downfield in coverage, and they were able to get to him in the pocket.
So with that field goal, this one's now back within a field goal. Maybe not the ultimate result they wanted, but gets them that much closer.
This game is unfolding like a really good book, isn't it? Because I feel like there's a few more plot twists yet to be revealed before this one is over.
And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. The last drive for this offense, Charles, you remember it ended in one play, that quick interception, but they do still have the lead as they start this drive here.
And that's something to focus on for them as well, because it's not quite no harm, no foul, but the interception, hey, shake it off, move on. Hasn't cost your team the lead, and now it's time to rebound. And the quarterback and his teammates, they can add to the lead with a good drive here.
First down throw, O'Connell. And that is incomplete. Well, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
I see the surprise in the face, though, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Running it with Jacobs. And he'll take this for about 4 up to the 46-yard line.
And this is an absolutely big third down that's been set up here, partner. And there's no other way to put it. The defense has to get a stop here if they have any hopes of winning this game.
Pastor, you said big third down. I'd put the word big in capital letters here. This is a big third down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. Off the play fake, here's O'Connell. And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there.
Yeah.
And that's how you pick up a
I'll be there in
first
just a
down.
sec. I'm using the
Not
restroom
only
real
does he
quick.
make the catch, but has enough body control to get his feet down inbounds,
Right.
toe tapping and dragging to make
Right.
sure he gets it done.
Yes, yes. All right.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. It's caught here by Adams. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomp down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. O'Connell looking to throw on first. They swing that out wide to Jacobs. Josh Jacobs. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Raiders will add to their fourth quarter lead. They get one more as the extra point's up and good. And it might seal the deal as that makes it a two-score game here with not a lot of time remaining. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
They're on 17-yard line.
Here's first and 10. Now it's Stafford. Short throw, it's Higbee. Short play like that in this situation this late, that's a win for the defense.
No doubt. And I remember something Coach Madden used to talk about all the time. Sometimes you can't just take what the defense gives you. You have to take what you need. And in this case, the offense is taking what the defense is giving them, not what they need.
And this one will go to the 28-yard line. All three timeouts still remain. Keep that in mind. They prefer to use him on the defensive end. But here's first and 10. And to the 36-yard line. Taken down there after getting 8 yards. Stafford now to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Well, he certainly thought he had a window to push that ball downfield, but as soon as he released the throw, the corner was there to slam that window shut.
This definitely 4-down territory at this point, but a critical third down here. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That means it's just one last chance left, and this has to be a first down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
No choice but to go. Here's fourth down now. They snap it to Stafford. He's going to let it fly. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. And the Raiders are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on fourth down.
So many times we end the game, and as we're recapping it, we're talking about what offenses did and how they won the game. let's flip this one over. The defense, they frustrated the offense the entire ball game. That's why they're walking out of here with a victory.
And they're going to love to walk out of here with that as their final act, that interception. Good way for them to end it. And he's going to have a Raider first down. And that should be the one that finishes the script here. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Back to throw. O'Connell. Throw out left, caught by Mayer. And here come the whistles and a timeout with 7 seconds left.
I know exactly what's going to be said about that play from the defensive perspective.
What's that?
That's why I tell all you guys we need more than one tackler to the ball. He broke the first tackle. Luckily enough, there were more people there to get him down.
Throwing on first down, O'Connell. And it's complete to Adams. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
Care if we drop him back, bro. You drop him back, we going deep. I don't care.
Timeout. That'll be their 3rd and final stoppage here as we step aside. And once again, O'Connell back to throw. Oh, trying to get that to Adams, but that's intercepted. Picked off by Darian Kendrick. And the Rams.
Good try, fellas. Hey, I'm gonna be right back, fellas. I gotta go handle something real quick. Appreciate y'all tuning in, man. I got one more in-depth tutorial on my cover 9 defense. Y'all already know what to do, man. Hit me up for a session, right? See what that shit do, man. It box them up. Fuckers can't throw the ball. Hey, bro, 7 of 17. They struggle. All right. Catch y'all later.